on then. Go on, what we got?
Oh yeah, I got something really good for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
Those of a nervous position, please look away now. We're going to be playing cards. British Nonces, 2nd edition from Meaty Trumps. Right, have a listen to this. Can I read it out to you?
Yeah, go.
Limited edition of 2000, made in England, 2015 by Brown Jewel. www.meatytrumps.com if you want to get a pack. But remember, there's hardly any left.
So go now.
This 2nd edition...
Wait. After the video. Okay.
We'll read it to you. This 2nd edition of the sickest game ever features a full set of entirely new nonces, and can be played on its own or used as a nonce expansion pack when combined with the 1st edition for a tremendous bilious downer. Excuse me. The paedophile plague continues to engulf the country, with politicians, headmasters and celebrities continually unmasked as having vile psychiatric disorders. Keep acquainting yourself with the nonce psychogamy in the event of jailbreak or zombie rebirth. Make sure you and your friends never forget a nonce's face again by playing this arse-clenchingly uneasy edition of Meaty Trumps.
2nd edition.
So we managed to get the pack open of British Nonces, 2nd edition. So, and we've got some cards to show you.
Yeah.
Does anybody know this chap? Trevor Cole. I've never heard of him. Scottish driving instructor, jailed for taking boys as young as 9 on driving lessons into remote woods, where he sexually abused them. His off-road driving lessons ended in horrific attacks on 6 boys over 9 years. Pleaded innocent, but sentenced to 2 years.
2 years?
Maybe he's friends with the government.
Should have got 20 years.
Well, what you got?
Well, I've got the bloke that was seen recently on a certain island. Do you remember which island it was?
Oh, the British Virgin Islands. Him and... in fact, I've got his mate.
Two of them spotted recently.
Here they go. These two now live in the British Virgin Islands. Can you see that? Just hold them there for a second so everybody knows who they are. You read yours first. How much gold he's got. I mean, when you're dead, that's no use to you, is it? All that gold, Greville.
Avoided his comeuppance whilst alive, allegedly. The former Home Secretary has posthumously been accused of multiple child rape and child murder, long believed to be
protected by MI5. No crap.
And the Conservative Party.
Oh really? Who's the head of the Conservative Party?
In the interests of national security, i.e.
their security. Greville Janner, yeah? Allegedly still alive and living with this bloke in the British Virgin Islands. They were spotted having a coffee.
Yeah.
Greville Janner. The Crown Prosecution Service initially stated that Baron Janner...
Clown Prosecution Service. I think you've read it wrong.
Have you got... you'll have to have a card to prove that.
The Super Enabler card. The Clown Prosecution Service. But we'll get back to that.
Okay. Baron Janner, over Braunston's dementia, meant he would not be prosecuted over 22 allegations. Have you noticed people that have not been framed have got more than one allegation against them?
Think of it like this, sir. Due to dementia, due to the fact I can't remember raping the kids, I don't think you should take me to court.
I must have lost my mind. Who am I? Oh, he's got dementia. Send him to the British Virgin Islands and make out that he's dead.
Like we said in one of the videos. Okay, he can't remember anything past 24 hours ago. Send him to prison. That way he won't even remember why he's in there. It'll be all sorted then. Oh no, we've got to bring him back from the Virgin Islands first, haven't we?
Anyway, yeah, He would not be prosecuted over 22 allegations relating to the indecent assault of minors and buggery of boys.
Can I just point out, that's not minors who go digging in the ground, just so that you know, it's minors that are young children.
Their decision was later completely overturned, and they sent him to the British Virgin Islands to drink coffee with Leon Britton. Right, who you got?
You better go, because you've got 3.
Well, I've got one more here, look.
Yes.
There's a friendly chap. You see, can you see him?
Whether you do know him or whether you don't.
He was the weatherman, Fred Talbot, TV presenter, former teacher, serving 5 years for indecent assaults on schoolboys. Really, Fred? Including staging naked orgies on canal boat school trips. Prosecution witness, the Stone Roses' Ian Brown, really, testified Fred Talbot gave masturbation practice as homework. Oh, Fred, nice one.
You dirty bugger.
Dirty little man. These are vile, aren't they?
Right. Well, we'll go there next with the Clown Prosecution Service. And of course, this wonderful woman in charge, the clown, created in 1986 to prevent detection.
Deciding who should be prosecuted in serious cases, so they're protecting themselves.
Yeah.
The Clown Prosecution Service has a history of law bending in favour of establishment paedophiles. You now win unless a higher wild card is played. Okay, I've got a higher card than that.
A higher card than the Clown Prosecution Service.
Yeah. The Church of England.
You're talking about higher on a different level.
Yeah, according to Judge Sally Cahill, QC, systematic failures of the Church of England to respond properly to allegations of child sex abuse have led to the worldwide abuse of children. It's not very nice, is it? Their failures have possibly allowed you to win this round. So, right, who's going to win? What have you got?
I'm going with a super enabler.
Okay.
The Met. Now, I'm not going to read what it says on the card, you can probably read that, but I'll just say it's been well known, it's been well publicised in all the papers. The Met have videos of the likes of Leon Britton raping and murdering children, but they've used it against them to blackmail them along with MI5, MI6. So that's well known, but let's see what the card says.
Do you realise what you do to others, you do to yourselves? It's awful. It says that this is a super enabler, the Met card, right? And it says power. It says the 4th most powerful super enabler. I've just looked at the card I've got here, which you can see, but you can't. Because mine says the most powerful super enabler. Yes. And it's the most beautiful woman on the planet.
Yes.
No, it's not Margaret Thatcher, because she's in pack 1. Right, it says about the Metropolitan Police here. You see that? The Metropolitan Police is being investigated for high-level corruption. Actually, they've stopped it now, of the most serious nature. The head, Hal, he's been let off now. An alleged cover-up involves child sex offences by MPs and police. Meanwhile, it continues to operate with impunity. You have possibly won this round. Right, that's his card. But I've won this round because my super enabler is got a power of 15, the most powerful super enabler of all. And you see who that fantastically, gorgeously, beautiful creature is. We've seen her before in her showing off her...
Yeah, cleavage.
Yeah.
In the paper.
That's Mrs. May. Mrs. Cumwhat May, more like. Theresa May. The Tory Home Secretary is responsible for MI5. Really? Such a beautiful, beautiful individual.
They wouldn't even speak to us on the phone when we called them.
Oh, no, they wouldn't. Her cack-handedly organised CSA inquiry, that's a child support agency.
Child sexual abuse, it could be.
Which partly concerns a Tory Home Secretary and a Prime Minister. Really? Could be considered sped up by MI5. It continues to drag on. So we're going to discard this hastily. And if you want to play such a sick, awful game, I would never do what these people do. Because I realise that what you do to others, you actually do to yourself. You do realise that, don't you?
They're all in it together. Said it before, we'll say it again. They're all in it together. No, no, no. Right, you're missing stuff out because we've got 3 channels. We've got SriLanKerC, Mark Ceylon with an S and Mark Ceylon with a C, and we put different videos on each one. So what do you do?
You can look in the description and copy and
Yeah,
paste.
but sign up to them, and that way you won't miss any of the videos that we're putting out.
Debt Free TV, in association with GetOutOfDebtFree.org.